Welcome to the Indie Author Roadmap, the podcast for new and aspiring indie authors.
We're your hosts, Rachel and Rob, here to help guide you on your writing journey.
Join us each episode as we share tips, insights and practical advice to help you take the next steps towards becoming a successful indie author.
Whether you're working on your first book, navigating self-publishing, or looking to connect with fellow indie authors, this is the place for you.
So grab your notebook, settle in, and let's hit the road to your publishing dreams.
Because right in the end is just the beginning. Good afternoon and welcome to Indie Author Roadmap, episode 71. I am the reluctant writer, Rob Radcliffe.
I am the amazing, fantastic, awesome, brilliant Rachel.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, straight into it. Let's dive right into it. We'll do all the other bit afterwards. How was your weekend, Rachel?
It was good. It was busy, and I'm very tired.
What did you do this weekend?
I was at Pacify, which is a paranormal romance and sci-fi reader event. I don't know if you'd call it a reader event or an author event, because it's readers and authors. So
Reader event, isn't it? An author event of just authors.
yeah, I suppose reader event. Yeah, it was my first ever one, being there as an author and not as a customer.
Okay,
Yeah.
talk us through it. Come on.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was good, and I think you should come along, and we'll get a joint booth next year. Definitely.
With what? With my divine stuff, or just everything?
Yeah, but you can sell it. There was thrillers there as well, so they appeal to like everyone.
Yeah.
They've put up the expression of interest for next year, and it says you can do any genre that you want, but then there's a romantasy room, and then the other room is for everything. So, but if we got a booth and shared one,
cool.
you see half the cost, but you get to do an event and do your books. But yeah, it was really good. It was a very long day. I was tired, like on my feet all day. Because I made sure to stand in front and talk to people. I actually talked to lots of people.
I actually saw this morning on Facebook the Pacify thing. It was like a walk around from the organisers when you were all busy, and I saw you all standing. You were talking to two people.
I was talking to people.
Yeah, and just as Steve bent down underneath the thing because he must have been getting some books or something.
Yeah. So I had someone come up. She'd already read one of my books, and she wanted to meet me and buy a copy and have me sign it, and I'd take a picture of me and her with the book, which was really cool because I've been on the other side of that, where you've met someone and you're the fan, so it was cool to be on the other side. I had someone come up to me about my Substack post, my stop policing each other.
Oh yeah. I've seen that restat 3 times now.
Oh, it's still going nuts now. It's boosted me up to over 120 odd subs. I was only at 50 odd, so and it's had loads of restacks and comments and everything. But yes, someone came over and said she says, I read your Substack, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, are you gonna tell me I'm talking a load of shit, or are you gonna say that you liked it? She was like, thank you for writing it. So that was cool. I talked to loads of readers. It was really nice, and it was like a reminder of why people read, and because you could see a lot of people there that, I was talking to one lady, and she struggles with her anxiety. She doesn't go out, and she was there for the full day, and she'd booked to be there all day so she could have rest breaks and take it easy on her mental health and stuff. But she was buying loads of books because the books are a happy, safe place. It was a nice reminder that that's what we give to people when we're writing stories. That it's somewhere for them to escape to in their life and stuff like that. I had one book as well that I'd ordered a set of books. So I'd done my orders in 3 orders.
Right.
On my first order, I ordered a set of this one title. It was a standalone. And I was like, okay. I put it away, totally forgot about it. So when I ordered the last set of books, I was like, oh yeah, shit, I need to go and order this standalone. And I got them. And then when I was putting all my books together, I was like, well, shit, I've now got twice as much.
Did you sell? How many books did you sell?
I don't know the number of books I sold, but on that one book, I sold all bar one copy of that book.
And that was the one you ordered up on?
It was the one I modelled up on, and it was one that I thought that wouldn't sell, but when I was telling people about it, They were dead excited. They loved the covers, and yeah, it sold, and I just came home with one copy.
Oh,
I took a load of not crap books, but where I've changed the covers, so all my old brand covers, the ones that you hate, I took all those that I had in stock. I had like ones where the cover's a bit wrong or something's printed wrong, and I just shoved them
all
in
the covers are wrong. Yeah, go on, carry on.
all the books had there were problems, so I shoved them in a tub and shoved them on a chair and put a sign on it that they were a reduced price, and I took about 60 of them. And I thought, they're not going to sell, but if they do sell it, it's still a little bit of a profit. And I've cleared my bookshelf. And I came home with only 5 of them, and they were the hardbacks.
Oh, nice one.
So I sold one hardback, but I sold all the paperbacks, because when people were, obviously I was a new author to them, and I was telling them about my stories, and they were dead interested. And I was like, I get that the full price ones might be a little bit expensive for an author you've never heard of, but I have these, which are the same story, it's just a different cover.
Yeah.
And so I had, my last sale was 2 friends who bought 2 full sets off me.
Nice.
So that's how I ended.
How much did that cost them?
Well, it was the crappy copies.
Yeah.
So they paid 40 odd quid for 7 books.
Nice one.
That was how I ended it. Yeah, I had things like I'd done blind date with an author, so they got 3 books in a bag for 25 quid, and then there was some old merch in that, and I sold those. Yeah, so I made close to 4 figures on the day in total.
And you're probably expecting nothing.
Yeah, I was like, as long, because I don't normally talk money, but like, so it costs you $2.50 for your table.
Yeah.
And then it cost me $47 for my premiering room, because I'd booked it and paid in advance ages ago. And then you're talking £20 in fuel. So you're talking like 300 down. So I probably got 500-ish profit from that.
But
obviously you've got the cost of the books to take off as well.
But it's like you were sharing a table with Steve Kelly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but I paid for the table.
Oh, gosh, yeah, you paid for it all. Do you see any of his profit then? You pay for everything, and then he just gets his profit.
No, he's got total profit on there.
Yeah. Did Steve sell? I saw he had quite a few books there.
Yeah, he had his book released on that day on purpose, but he had the paperbacks, and he totally sold out of that new release.
Brilliant.
So yeah, he was happy, and then he sold a couple of the other ones, but it was more dystopian detective crime thing, so it wasn't the audience for it.
Oh, it's Detective Rain ones.
Yeah, but they still sold, because what you get, like, most readers are women, but they were with husbands, so while they were chatting to me about stuff, the husbands were browsing. Though there was, I don't think I've got one, but he did put a picture up. It's a little alien duck, and it's about this. And I said to him I was going to order these ducks, the little resin animals. And he's like, no, we don't need those. I was like, no, trust me, we need them. So I ordered him a pack of 100 of them. And I had little ghosts and things, because obviously mine's paranormal. But I put all these little alien glow-in-the-dark green ducks around his stuff. How many people those ducks brought to the table?
Yeah,
because they were like,
anything.
They saw the duck and they went, oh, well, that's cute. And then it was like, oh, what do you like reading? And then they'd say what you like reading.
I'm like, buy a book and you can have a duck.
Yeah. Oh no, I was just giving them away for free, like, because they were literally like a tenner for 100, so it was like 10p a duck. But he got them to the table, and if they didn't want a book, he got a card in the hand, so at least you know, stuff. But yeah, you can see how page reads have gone up since we've come home and stuff. Since people got because a lot of people, when they were in an RN, I was like, if you take a picture of the books, they're all in KU, so. If you're interested, go and read me on Kindle Unlimited instead. Like, I was happy either way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, does it? It's free.
No. And I went round, I had a look, because you got there at 8 o'clock. Well, you unpacked on Friday. Typical me, because the doors shut at 5 o'clock to have set up, and I got there at 5:15.
Oh, did you have to go with your son to get his new fingers?
No, it's because it's just been such a chaotic week because of that. I just ended up leaving late, because everything we did was like late. because we wanted to leave at 1:30, which would have got us there for around 3, because the doors were open till 5 to set up your thing. And we made it 4:45. Luckily, they weren't throwing anyone out, so we had it all set up by 5:30. And then they had an evening when it was like panels and stuff that they could talk to the bigger authors that were there.
Yeah.
And stuff. So we did that, and then on the Saturday you got there at 8:00, and you had an hour and a half to faff or whatever, and the doors for the early bird tickets opened at 9:30. But that hour and a half, that hour and a half went really fast actually. But it meant that I could have a wander around everyone's tables, because there was over 100 vendors tables there.
I saw Lee and Michelle were there. Lee and Michelle Mountford.
They were opposite us, they were opposite.
Obviously, Adam and Sarah were there.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So you enjoyed it. Definitely doing another one then.
Yeah, I was like, this is so cool. But actually, it made me in that I want to get on my TikTok lives, because talking to people about my books and then selling them, it made me really excited to do it.
I guess, it's practice for that, isn't it?
Yeah. And it was also good because I could figure out how to explain my books to them very quickly.
Yeah. Like the elevator pitch before the pass.
Yeah, and you could see their instant reaction because they're in front of you, whether what you're saying sounded boring or it was getting exciting, so you could switch it around.
I've always struggled with that. I get bored of hearing my own voice when talking about these books. You want other people to be excited about. It's like, fuck.
Yeah. By 3:00, I was, and bearing in mind the doors had opened at 9:30, so by 3:00 in the afternoon, and you got people, and you're like, have you been here all day, or have you just got here? And they'd be like, oh, you just got here. So you're like, okay, deep breath.
Yeah.
What was nice is at the end, because I saw a couple of tables packed up. They start packing up at 4:30, and we're like, no, we're going to leave it open till 5:30 when the event shuts, because you don't know. And people that had done laps came back, because they've gone around everybody, listened about all the books, and then they've decided which ones they're going to buy.
Yeah, they will, won't they? Because the last thing you want is to spend all your money on books, and then you turn the corner, you're like, fuck, I wanted them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I would say the last hour, we probably made over 100 quid, because people were coming back and they were like, but they weren't to talk to you. They'd already talked to us, and it was like, oh, I want this book.
Nice
so
one.
yeah, it's definitely worth, even though you're absolutely knackered and what you want to do is start packing up and go home, is don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're looking for the next one now, are you?
Yeah, I've just put in the interest for the next year's Pacify, and I've put on the wait list for the authors at the Armoury.
Isn't there Pacify in Manchester?
Maybe. There was one, I think. Yeah. So you're definitely going to do events again. But when I was looking around other people's tables, it gave me ideas of things that I could do, and the setup and stuff like that. So,
some of I mean, just this short video, I kept pausing it on the tables as they were doing the walkthroughs. Some of them were amazing, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. It makes me want to go and put some of my books definitely through Book Vault.
Yeah.
Especially my fairy tale crossover one, because I think that will look good with Book Vault. Obviously, that was my biggest seller.
Some special dishes there as well.
Yeah, special editions. There was a really high demand for hardbacks.
Was there?
Yeah, I didn't. The only hardbacks I had was the ones in the cheapy box, because they were old covers, and I didn't order any hardbacks under my new covers, because I thought, I don't know, I just thought, I'm not spending all that money. I got a massive order of paperbacks. But yeah, there was lots of people. I had someone that says to me she only buys hardbacks. So I said that they're on Amazon if you want to go and order them.
Yeah. How did Adam do? I saw those bloody boxes that he had with him, but I guess he's got a lot of books there, because it's not just his, is it? It's everyone else's.
Yeah, I don't know if he packed up and went early, or just what, because I packed up and he was cleared out and gone, so I didn't speak to him at the end. Yeah. But he looked knackered when I did spot him walking around. But he was so busy that you didn't actually get a chance to go around and talk to each other.
Yeah.
I was here, and then I was opposite the coffee cart, and then next to the coffee cart was Lee and Michelle. And we didn't even get a chance to talk to each other. And we were
you're there for the readers, aren't you?
Yeah. I went to the toilet late in the afternoon, because I'm like, I really need to go, and I came back and Tony had sold 2 of my books, so luckily I pre-signed them all. and stuff. So, yeah, and it was amazing how many people don't want them personalised as well because they pass them on to people and stuff.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Oh, that, yeah. So you just pre-sign them's enough then?
Yeah, so I'm glad I did. It meant that either of us could sell the books because they were all signed, ready to go. Yeah.
And have you done any writing this week?
I've written. Well, Monday morning is when I write my Substack, so I was doing that this morning. But yeah, I'm working on my dictation course, so I've done more on my dictation course, and I dictated.
Right, your dictation course, because fucking hell, I talk to a lot of authors every week. You know this.
Yeah.
Right. When's it going to be out? How many betas do you want?
I don't know. I mean, what's a good amount of beta readers, do you reckon?
Oh, fucking ask Claude. I don't fucking know, do I?
I'll ask Claude. It's my thing that I'm working on now.
5 down.
I actually need to start recording now. That's where I'm at. But obviously, I had a hectic week last week, so I'm like, this week.
Because Steve Aitchison's fucking telling the world about dictation. I'm also telling the world about dictation because we've done really well starting off productivity wise. So we're both fucking non-stop talking about it. But then, I keep saying, Rachel, of course.
I'll do my form today and I'll fire it to you, and then you can put it to people because one, it puts them on a mailing list for my courses out, and two, it gets them beta test.
Well, I'm a client 101. I'm saying dictation's away, and they're saying, I'd love a course, so I could literally give them, yesterday I spoke to 4 different authors, and they're all putting dabbling in it. So now's the time to, get them.
Get it recorded. Maybe I just need to take time off Vinci and do it for the full week.
Yeah. Have you? Do you know when you want it out? Have you set yourself?
I want it out as soon as possible, so that's why I was like, "This is my next full project." So I'm treating it like a book, so that it gets full attention. And if I do in the evening when I'm tired and I'm not doing the core stuff, I've been dictating, and that's when I've been doing my writing actual book.
How are you going to do it? Are you going to do it like? Are you going to have your face in it? Are you going to be speaking in a little bubble at the bottom of the corner?
Dina, stop it! Can you hear her? She's driving me nuts.
Yeah, I heard her. Yeah.
Let me chase her out. Come out. No, so I'm going to do it like talking like I'm talking to you because they don't need screen.
Like David Garang, whatever it's called.
Just like I do my YouTube. Gogrun, you mean?
Yeah, and I don't know that fucking Gogrin with G's in it. What? Right, so if you're doing that, and then obviously you'll have some slides in between and shit, I imagine.
I don't think there's any slides to actually put up, because a lot of he's literally just skills and talking and telling you. Like, there is one thing where I'm like, go and read this and go and read it at this pace, and you've got to hit it on this amount of time. It's like, if you can read this amount of words and you've got to hit 2 minutes, that's a 5,000 words an hour dictation speed, and you'll realize how slow it actually is. So I have that as one of the demonstrations. But apart from that, I don't think there's any text that needs to be on screen. It's mostly just me.
Are you going to have a script that you're reading off? Because I've noticed on your YouTubes, constant pauses because you're saying 4 words, fucking it up. I don't know if you're fucking it up then, and then you're going.
When I talk, I keep yawning. It like drives me crazy.
A what?
When I talk, I yawn. It drives me crazy. But some of that edits I do is I put it into photo. It's not Photoshop. It's the Adobe video one, and it automatically takes pauses out, so it's also pausing on my breaths.
Right.
What's it called? Pro something. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're not thinking if you have a script and just add transcription and
no, I don't. Yeah, I don't have a
because it's being filmed. You don't have to see yourself being filmed and just read through it. Or would it be worse then?
I tried the transcription and it sounds like I'm reading a transcript.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. What I find is it's easier to just talk
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Matt, I nearly said her name. So pen name Z has passed 1,000 followers on TikTok now.
Ooh. Nice.
So she can have herself a little Linktree account now. That's on the link in the bio. But right, she's got a Substack, but no one's looking at it. So how the fuck how do I get people?
You just have to keep going on Substack, but also go and, same as you do anything, go and read other people's, go and comment on other people's, restack other people's, share it on your Facebook.
Yeah.
It's a community again.
Yeah, I don't think about that.
Yeah.
So what do I need to read then? I mean, sorry, what does she need to read?
Same shit that you're reading, that she's writing. So newbie author stuff, isn't it? It depends what your audience is, if you're after readers or if you're after writers.
After readers.
Then you want to go and read, she's writing cozy romance.
I can't be asked for that. Right, okay. Yeah, I'll do that then, I guess. Do you know what it is? I don't really know how Substack works very well. It's just the shiny thing that I thought, if I was a newbie author, that's probably the place that I'd go, you know?
Yeah. See, I would still go to an email, because you could be, I've seen people suspended on Substack and you've lost all your list.
What for?
Whatever the system decides to suspend you for.
Yeah, I guess, well, if I keep on top of... No, you're not allowed to just move them over to your thingy, are you?
No, you can move them from your thing to your Substack.
But I wouldn't be able to move them from Substack to a mailing list. That's against the rules, isn't it? Because I haven't asked them.
I think so, maybe, yeah.
I think I'll just get a fucking... I'll just get a...
You need to do mailing list. You need to just proper old-fashioned mailing list.
Yeah, I need to do that, don't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep seeing this thing pop up, and I don't know if it's real or if it's a scam, but it's like author websites. I've seen it pop up on my Facebook feed. Turney something or other. And they look dead good, and they're dead cheap. And you can put your own domain on. And but every time I try and find them actually on my desktop, no, it's not having it. But I can...
Sounds like a scam.
Yeah, it's a shame though, because it's... Here it is. Tertulia. Yeah, you can see it.
Vaguely, yeah. What happens when you click the link on your phone?
It goes through to the Facebook page. Let me just find it, but it's pricing. It seems pretty all right, you know. So for the basic professional author website, it's $7.99 a month, and you get unlimited books and series, a blog, an events bit, reviews. You can build your mailing list on there, custom pages, custom domain. It's got everything for like fucking...
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a look into it, and for $8 a month, and then there's a pro, which is then direct email. Well, it's the shop side then, you know, as well. So yeah, I'll have to have a look a bit further into that. But cheap that, innit? Fucking $8 a month.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and that's why I thought, right, well, I'll have a look on desktop, and it might have just been me not doing the right thing. You know, but yeah, could be an idea. I'll have a look. I'll have a look later, because I don't really want to start another Wix for pen name.
Yeah.
For her and for the other fucking author now. So if I could get something like that that's just nice and cheap, quickly, you know, a place for them, that'd be pretty good. But if it's a scam, then obviously I'm not gonna.
Yeah. So have you been writing any more this week?
I've done nothing now. I'll be yesterday I got up at 3:30 in the morning and right because I'm building out Radcliffe Press is no more. Well, it sort of is, sort of isn't. But I'm migrating over to Indie Author Launch Lab as the place like that I offer all my author services and stuff. And so what I've done is I've taken our website, not that you'd ever know because no one fucking goes on it, and I've put, because it's the same branding as Indie Author Roadmap. So I've moved all the Indie Author Roadmap things into a page because you don't need that much stuff. You know, a whole website for a fucking podcast. You just don't. Yeah, everyone's listening or watching, aren't they? So I've done that, and then I've got the Manchester Author Summit on another page, but like the main page and the main thing will be this Launch Lab, but I haven't started populating it yet. Yeah, but back to the original thing. So I started doing a new translation because obviously I'm sort at the moment, like if someone asks for a translation and it's just off the top of my head numbers, you know, I charge this, blah 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 blah, and a lot of the oftentimes I get halfway through doing it and I'm screwing myself over it. Just time spent.
Longer.
Yeah. So I got up at 3:30 yesterday morning and record. Just set stopwatch. Let's see how long this takes me. And it's a 50-page, 50 chapter book. So I was doing the Blatch way, so not Scribe Shadow or anything. I started the initial translations. First of all, I had to do the style sheet, which tells you when you put in each chapter when you're going to then get it to translate. So the AI knows what it's going off to translate and blah, blah, blah. I thought maybe it'll take me 2-3 hours. 6 hours, 17 minutes it took me. But no, I'm not finished. 6 hours, 17 minutes for 45 of the 55 chapters. When I got to about 5 hours into it, because I was doing chapter by chapter, I was on, what was I on? About 40 chapters. No, it was about 35, chapter 35. And I thought, what have I banged 2 chapters in? Oh, well, everything's fine. It's just doubly fucking output. It's doubly quicker, Rob. So I spent all that time.
You can do multiple tabs.
No, it doesn't. It won't like. It doesn't like it. It just slows the next one down. ChatGPT you can, but with Claude it just slows it down, and it just like the one that's going already. Then you open the other tab, it waits until that one finishes because it's
right. Okay, yeah.
But of processing power and whatever. So instead of doing like one chapter, I could have banged 2 or 3. As long as my input into it is around 10 to 12,000 words, because don't forget you've got your style sheet, which is 5,000 words each one, and then I bang a couple of chapters in. As long the output is then usually about 6,000 words, and that's okay.
Yep.
Instead of doing one chapter at once,
just 2 chapters in one chat.
Yeah. And it splits him. He knows what I'm doing. All the rest of it. So that's just just fucking waste of time for me. But I'm doing this because it's about improving my workflow, and then I can offer better prices because I always go off the amount of time it takes me as well. But yeah, I mean, like I'll be doing James Felix's soon, and his chapters are really small, so I'll be able to bang 5 chapters in there. So within his 100 chapters, is only taking 20 time. 20
chapters worth.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's just that's what I was doing yesterday for fucking 6.5 hours.
Why were you up so early?
That was just the Scribe Shadow bit.
Why were you up at 3:30 in the morning?
Hey?
Why were you up so early?
Because I went to bed at 9:30 on a Saturday night because I'm fucking rock and roll like that. And I thought, well, I'll watch something for a couple of hours, and I was asleep before 10. So after 5.5 hours later, I'm ready for the day. That's why usually I go to bed at about 1, 2-ish, because then I'm up at 7. Yeah. That's why. Is that you beeping or me?
That is my Discord.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Anything else? Don't say half an hour.
That's a small one for us today. No, because I've just had a crazy week. I've got millions. I've got like a ton of auditions for Jigsaw Girl because I put that up on ACX for audition.
Oh, nice.
I'm getting like 3 to 5 auditions a day sent to me. So I've got a bunch I need to listen to, but I can't decide whether to go male or female because obviously it's a third person, so it's not.
Who do you add? Who does it? Oh yeah, third person. It doesn't matter, does it?
No, but he's the main character, so I don't know whether to. I don't know which. Yeah, I'm not sure because obviously I'm female and I write the book. And
yeah, I guess because if it's third person, it's the author telling the story.
Yeah,
it's female, isn't it? I guess.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. There's a couple that I like. There's a guy I like, but I'm not sure if he sounds just a little bit too old. But he sounds like he does the voice really well. I'm not sure if the age matters because it's not first person, so it's not as important to match.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like, if you get Morgan Freeman reading your book, it doesn't matter about age.
Saying that, I listened to Joe Hill's The Fireman book. I don't know if you've read that one.
No.
And it's read by, is it Kate Mulgrew? She played Captain Janeway or something, but she's like 60. Right. And the character is third person, but the character in it is 29, and she kept like talking about being pregnant and stuff like that, and then it would like jar in my head because I'm like, the voice is not someone who would be pregnant, even though it's third person. And it did.
Is it like that? When fucking Indiana Jones did the last one, and you've got him as CGI'd as 30 years old with an old 80-year-old man's voice.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know. It didn't work for me on that book. It's still an enjoyable book, and I listened to it, but and she has a great voice. But I was like, I know as a listener that threw me out, and maybe if it hadn't been Joe Hill, I might not have persisted listening to it.
I'm the only book that I'm interested in at the moment. I'm waiting for it. Is The Lavender Frequency, which is friend of the show, Mike Hibbert's time travel one. Remember last time he was on? He was talking yeah. I sort of kicked his ass a bit about the cover, and he's got a brilliant cover now. And yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. And he put it out on pre-order the other day. So if you like time travel, thriller-esque, go and pre-order it. Mike Hibbert, The Lavender Frequency. So I pre-ordered it, and then I texted him straight away saying, "Can I have a copy now, please? I want to go to bed and read it." But he's like, "Yeah, I haven't. It's not ready yet, unfortunately. But I think he'll send me a copy before the time." I bought
when I was at Pacify. I bought one of Adam's Wingweaver books, so I've started reading that. That's really good. I'm like,
oh yeah, I saw a picture. Yeah,
6 chapters in of that one. Yeah, it's like reminds me of Hogwarts. Actually, I know because he keeps saying these things. It's not Fourth Wing. I'm like, no, it reads more like Hogwarts with dragons, which is still cool because Harry Potter's.
It's an academy, isn't it? It's like a
academy. Yeah. And then I spotted a typo. I'm like, do I tell him?
No, he doesn't like that. He's like, fucking top. Yeah. He didn't like it before he started ordering 10,000 physical copies. So now he definitely wouldn't like it.
Yeah, like, does he want to know?
No, don't. Because it'll do.
Yeah, because he'll see that typo forever.
Yeah. I had someone say one of my typos. It was a naval base, and I put a belly button naval base. Just a silly little thing. EL instead of AL. Silly little things that obviously your editors just because they're reading just pass over it.
They've read it properly, yeah.
Yeah. There's only one person, and that book's been out for 7 years, so.
Yeah, I remember doing that with the word doll. It was the curry doll instead of the roll doll, but I spelt it roll doll way.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
It's just the A and the H in a different place.
Yeah. Hey dear. We're running out of steam now, aren't we?
Yeah, that's it. I didn't have much steam to begin with. I'm like, I can feel out at, because I had such a crazy, hectic week, and then I've come to.
When are you going to start your TikTok lives? Says the guy that needs to start his TikTok lives again.
So I need to sell my shop, but I need to not get into doing lots of other things. I have to keep my brain in that I'm doing the dictation course. I'm like, that has to be.
Well, that should be your day work, and then put a couple.
In the evening, if I've had any energy to do anything, I've just been dictating. I've literally done a 20-minute dictation session on my book.
Right. But
So
it doesn't take much energy to. Well, I guess it does take a bit of energy to do lives, because
yeah. Oh no, it's not necessarily the lives. It's I've got to set up the shop, because I need to link Dark Wolf through.
That needs to be your. That needs to be.
I need to link
shop,
to the shop and stuff. Yeah, so I've got to do a lot of linky stuff. But I don't know whether to take the shop off my author account and like start a new shop and just have it as Dark Wolf Shop. I don't know. I saw Jennifer Grey talking about doing that in the Novel Games group as well.
She mentioned it the other day, and I kind of explained how I did it, even though I wasn't really sure while I was doing it if it was going to break everything. But it sort of worked now. You know, you get a TikTok account that's for your shop, and then your author ones are basically agents for it, and then it's all linked together. Because Adam told me how to do it, and he just got so complicated the way he told me.
So which account owns your shop?
Radcliffe Press.
Yeah, so
I've never done anything on. I think I put one post on that actual account ever.
Yeah, and then your author accounts point to the Radcliffe Press shop.
Yeah, my author accounts are then and then words. What were we talking about? Yeah, my author accounts are marketing accounts, and then because you can where it has your shop and in the seller account thing, it then said like a little button, add marketing accounts, and I think Adam said you can have up to 5.
Right.
Yeah, so I've got my Rob Radcliffe one, which I sell everything on, and then I've also attached my Rob Radcliffe Fantasy one, which I never go on. But obviously,
you see, I've got my shop attached to one of my author accounts.
You got what?
I've got my shop is attached to one of my author accounts.
Yeah, that's why. That's what I had. I had it attached.
I think I need to pull it off and then have it just as a shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do that, and that. Yeah, I mean when Pen Name Z and what's she called now? Eva Gray start publishing their books, they'll have their own TikToks and I guess their books will be linked to that part of the shop. Yeah. Obviously not my books as well. Yeah, that's the plan. Right, 39 minutes. That's enough now, innit? We've run out.
Yeah, otherwise they're gonna be like, yeah, they're just pulling teeth now.
Yeah, and then I'll just start. You say something, and I'll start shouting at you. And the other week when I fucking read you the Riot Act, we were going so nice, and then I was really horrible to you.
Yeah,
saying that you don't do anything, you just turn up and all that shit. Remember? And Arthur said that it might have been funny when if you're watching it, because you can see how how you're responding to it, usually giggling, but. On the podcast, it seemed really horrible, Rob.
You are really horrible.
Fucking no, I'm fucking love with me.
No.
Well.
Oh yeah, I had a couple of people at Pacify come up to me as our podcast listeners.
Oh, really?
On the Friday when you've set up, then it's all the authors that are just around listening to talks and having a drink. And I had a couple of people saying that they've listened to us, and I always say to them, "Do they think isn't Rob mean?"
Yeah, he didn't invite you because it's fucking horrible to me.
Yeah, I had some people asking where you were. Actually, they were like, "Why aren't you here?"
I think did they imagine that we lived together or something?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even Adam asked where you were.
No,
and I was like, and then so we were having the joke how you probably won't put your hand in your pocket to pay for a table because you're a northerner.
Yeah. No,
but I had someone saying that they loved the show because it sounds like two mates just having a laugh with each other talking about books.
Yeah, that's what I've that's the feedback I've got. Like, if they want,
I don't know why they think we're friends. You're horrible.
If they want to learn actual things, then they'd listen to Steve Kelly's fantastic truth bombs. But with us, it's like old friends. It's like a little soap opera going on with a bit of writing stuff sprinkled in sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fine. That's what we are. That's what we are. I mean, we never really knew what we were going to do when we started, did we?
No, it was just turn up. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but my kids just get, if anyone ever tells you that they can't wait for their kids to grow up because life gets easier, it's a load of shit.
Well, you got your grandkids Easter
No,
holidays.
I've got the one that's chopped his fingers off, and then with the eldest daughter's announced that there's another grandbaby on the way.
All
So
right.
yeah, so we've got number 5 on the way.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Right. Let's do it. Let's fuck off. It's a nice day. Is it nice there?
It is nice, yeah. The dog's
Yeah.
liking it up in the back door, and she can get out.
Fucking well nice today. So I've been busy doing the garden, getting shit done, and yeah, but it's threatening rain apparently for an hour, so I want to get back out there now. So yeah, crack a beer.
Right.
Yeah. Cheerio. Oh, what's this one going to be called, by the way?
In-person reader events.
Okay. Right. See you later.
Bye.